Okay, we got a little bit of a rainy day again, but we're going to work on today, be a quick little video probably, the bathtub for the car. I call it a bathtub, but it's more like a sit down shower kind of thing. I found this little container. It fits in the trunk, and it would be great to use for storage. You know, you can put your clothes in it. And then it's got a top to it too. And then when you want to take a shower, you can put that in the car where the driver's seat is. Alright, these I found also. I'm not even sure what these really are, but they fold out and they got plastic on them. They're pretty long. They're long enough to go all the way around the perimeter of this thing, this tub. And then in here, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get wing nuts to go on these bolts to make it easy to take them on and off by hand. And I drilled holes in the bottoms of two 2x4s. These holes go over, if I can find the hole, go over there and over there. And then this one, same thing, over there and there. And then I've got this thing. I still don't know what these really are. If anybody has any ideas what these little mats are actually made for, let me know in the comments, because I found these just laying around and figured they would be good for this. They seem like they will be. Okay, see, I have that laid out there. That's coming down pretty good now. Now we'll get this. Throw it in here like that. Then so you will have to be sorry about the shakiness. This will, let me see if I can set it up on a tripod or something. Okay, here we go. We have the tub in right here. This piece right here will go around something like that. And see, it kind of holds itself up. Okay, got a little lid, an old lid for a cooler. I'm not going to leave the things up around because that's just too much in the way the camera can't see. But this cooler lid will sit right here. That'll be your seat to sit on while you're taking your bath. And most of the time you would probably want to go to like a truck stop or something like that to get a bath, because I mean this is going to be kind of hard to deal with, but it would work if you had to take a bath in here. I guess I'm already getting wet anyway, so I'm going to try to demonstrate it. What we have, this little faucet sprayer or sink sprayer, whatever you want to call it. And what I did with it is the same kind of connection, just a piece of copper line, same kind of connection I have with my faucet. It fits right over this. Get it on there good and tight. And then when you get ready to take your bath, let me move the camera over a little. Okay, I have everything pumped up and ready. Take my glasses off. Now, you just sit down on the cooler lid. Got to be kind of directional with the water, of course. And you just water yourself down. You can hold your arm over top of the little tub. You've only got a gallon of water there, so you're not going to be spraying water all over the place anyway. Spray your arms down real good. Get everything good and wet. Get your soap. Wash yourself off good. Do the whole rinse. There you go. All your water will run down into this little tub. When you're done, you get out. Well, if you're in public, you may want to dry off and at least get a towel on it, you know. Don't get out naked, you know, that's not advisable in most places. But, okay, you get at least a pair of shorts on, shirt, something, cover yourself up. Then, you'll get out. Move that out of the way. Take your tub with the water that has come out, and you will empty it. Then, turn the tub upside down outside to dry, or dry it out with a towel. Put your storage stuff that you had in it before back in it. Put it back in the trunk, because it fits in the trunk, and it is storage. But you can also, especially if you have everything like in a couple of bags, so you can just take the bags, pull them out, use your tub, then once you get done, put your tub back in there, put your bags back in it. There you go. That's the shower. Not very convenient, but I mean, we're working with what room we have. That's about the best we can do. Okay, here we have, well, I think pretty much everybody realizes what this is. It is a toilet. Actually, this is a piece that can sit over top of a toilet in somebody's house to give them a little bit of a handicap thing to hold on to. And also, it can be a standalone, because it came with a little bucket, but the bucket got kind of messed up. It was too tall anyway. Because if you look at this, for the car, that is way too tall. It's about comfortable, but it's way too tall to work in that car. So, yeah, what we're going to do, we're going to take that, and this is a flower pot. I think I got that from the dollar store or something. A long time ago. It's dirty. It's been sitting outside, but that is going to be our bucket. You could use pretty much any kind of bucket. I'd like to have a way to seal everything off, but this will be like an emergency use most of the time. Just like the shower, most of the time you would use a facility somewhere. You wouldn't normally use this, but when you have to, you have to, and when this was really needed, it would come in very, very handy. So, let's see what we can do with it to make it fit in the car. I think we want it to sit about this high, so I'm going to cut it off about even with this one. That's more the height for the car. Even with the boards in here still for the shower, this will fit right here. Yeah, check this out. I cut the bowl, or the flower pot, in half. Didn't have to. The whole thing will slide under because even though the legs are cut off, they're sitting on the sides here. And there's enough room for that to sit all the way up. Well, one more test though, which is really the important part. Oh, definitely, definitely. Okay, as you can see, I'm sitting on the toilet. This is the toilet right here. And I'm sitting up. Yeah, my head's pretty close, but this is very doable. You can sit here in privacy. If you have your reflectix in your windows, of course, you would have to have your windows covered, because you wouldn't, well, I mean, I suppose, this is my thing to hold the door open. I suppose you could sit here and you could drive down the road, wave at people while you're using the bathroom, you know. No, don't do that. Don't do that. It's nasty for one thing. It would be funny and illegal, I would say, but kind of nasty. Anyway, that's the toilet setup. How the toilet part works, basically it's just bags. You put a garbage bag down in there. Let me get a garbage bag, I'll show you. Okay, I didn't have any like medium-sized garbage bags. That's what I would recommend for this. The ones I have are like 55-gallon bags, you know, so that's way too much for this. But I do have a bag, and I'm just going to kind of demonstrate. And whatever you do, you should do it the best you can, I guess. So when you're doing what you do in here, you should do the best. That was kind of stupid. But anyway, this is how I would recommend doing it. Y'all may have other suggestions of how to do it. Of course, you know this one has been cut, but you would not want to cut yours because it will fit. So we're going to act like that's not cut. Okay, you'll put the bag in there, but you're not going to put it all the way down in there. You're going to leave most of the bag running over the sides. Okay? Then you're going to sit here and you're going to drop in your load, you know, and you're going to probably throw in toilet paper or whatever. Then you'll want to take this bag, give it a spin, and then next time you want to use, it'd be best to just use these kind of little cheap bags. That way, next time that you're near a toilet, or not a toilet, don't throw this down the toilet with a bag in it, or with it in a bag. But next time that you are near a facility to dispose of it, you can get rid of it. I would probably recommend rolling it around it again, seal it up, you know, roll it around it a few times. And you could even leave it in the bucket if you want to. And next time you get a chance, dispose of it. The ideal thing would probably be to have a small bucket that has a lid on it. So once you do what you're doing, put your lid on it. You could even just put cat litter in there and use the cat litter for the smell problem. But that is about it for the bathroom, I think. Of course, you can use your shower thing here to rinse off just in case anything, you know, was to happen. And you can use your sink. Your sink is right here. Wash your hands. Should be just fine. Not an ideal setup, but that's about all I can think of in a car, because there's not really enough room to do much here. I don't think a portable toilet would work here. And one thing about this, if you put bolts in here, take this off and put bolts in, and put wing nuts on it, you could actually take these apart and you could fold this whole thing up, and it will only take up what space it would take up folded. So yeah, that's something else you have to think of, because you don't want to take up too much room in this car. I think that's going to be about it. There you are. I think that's going to be about it for this video. That is going to be my bathroom. Let me know what you think about it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.